Technology.
Hello, this is Tina Kadish, business coach, author, and speaker. And today I'm interviewing Shannon, who came to me in March. And as an entrepreneur part-time and working in an environment, working in a job, she came to me and wanted support. And so we started working together with my business planning blueprint program. And so I'm going to spend some time today learning more, wanting you to learn more about Shannon and her journey. And possibly this could help you, that if you're thinking of starting a business and there's things that are holding you back, I'd like you to listen to Shannon today, because we're going to go through where she was before started working with me. And we're going to hear it in her own words, where she is today and the successes that she's had today. So Shannon, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate your time. And we're going to spend the next 10-15 minutes for the listeners to hear more about your journey. So thanks again. Okay, Shannon, so tell us a little bit about you and where you were in the journey before you came to me.
Well, I've been a massage therapist for 17 years. I also do aesthetics. I'm a Reiki healer. And for those 17 years, various places, in and out of jobs, and just decided to open my own business in 2019. I was in a lots of toxic places, but this one takes the cake. And I had a opportunity from another massage therapist. She was renting out a room. Me and another girl, a colleague of mine, decided to open the space up just to go back, just to kind of share a room. And yeah, and then she gave me, a link to you. And I says, well, why not? Let's try it. It can't hurt, right?
That's right. It can't hurt. And so tell us a little bit about the process that we went through together. And, also, like I said, at the end, I'd love people to know, where are you today? What are some things that you learned from working together? So tell us a little bit about the process and what you learned about the process.
Learned not to panic.
We tend to do that, right?
Yeah. I'll let you know, it's not easy. But it's a journey. It's fun. But it's a journey to get there. It's a lot.
Tell us about the journey. So tell us a little bit about the journey that we went through and some of the parts that we went through to learn more, so that today where you are, because I'd like to listeners to know where you are today. But tell us a little bit about the process. Like, what were some things that you learned that you've applied as part of the process?
Just kind of like getting motivated, not being a procrastinator like I was. It's just following the orders, just kind of able to have direction. Mine was the direction of, I was scattered. I had nowhere to go.
Okay.
I knew what I was doing. So I needed that foundation to say, okay, do this, and this. And, just follow the stuff, follow, whatever you were saying.
Okay. So you mentioned direction, foundation. Tell us a little bit, why is that important to have a direction?
Well, it builds a base, so you can grow up, Okay. It's really have a blueprint.
Okay.
You kind of gave me an insight, like, where am I supposed to go? So it gave me the thinking process. Just being out there and trying.
Good. Because what I have found when people come to me is that they are caught in this directionless loop, I call it.
Yeah.
And they're trying to figure it all out on their own, when what you did, and one thing I want all the listeners to understand, is that Shannon took action. Shannon didn't want to continue trying to figure it out. Now, mind you, she was in a toxic environment while wanting to build a business. And she wanted to build a business, and she wanted to be in her business full time. She didn't want to be in that toxic environment. But what do you think was holding you back from leaving that toxic environment?
A lot of confidence and money.
And
The
money.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I've always been working for someone else. I've always had that security of the money
Mhm.
always coming in. So that was basically one of the main one that was keeping me there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the kind of that I'm good enough and I have value and I'm appreciated, kind of also put the fire under me to get out.
Good. Yes, because what I have found too is doing the inner work. And this is what you've done, that it's not only putting together the blueprint, because yes, we need the step-by-step blueprint to get your business started, but it goes, now what? After the plan is put together, you want to continue working on the inner work, that confidence, the confidence when you're going to get clients that are going to say no to you. And now what are you going to do? Well, because your confidence is there, because you've done the inner work, you're able to now overcome it. Not to say that it's not going to ever happen. It is going to happen. So do you think, Shannon, that fear plays a part in starting a business for people?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Huge.
I mean, it's foreign. If you're working for someone your whole life and you're always told you got to make money, you got to do this, you got to do that, you have to say, do no.
Yeah,
I mean, it's something that you're bred and taught. You have to work.
exactly. And when you think of fear, it's also, we don't know what to expect. It's that fear of unknown. It's the fear of rejection. We're in business. But we have these preconceived notions and it stops us. But when we think about it, we have had other situations in our life where we've had fear and we've walked through them and we've done it anyway. So I always tell people, when you're going through, you have fear, face it, go through it, embrace it, and you learn from the fears. So I'd like to the listeners to know, where are you today? We worked together since March. We're now done with the program. Where are you today in your journey?
I am full-time business owner. I have quit my toxic environment. It's me now. I call the shots. If client doesn't want to work with me or they don't call back, there'll be more.
And how does it feel?
It feels very freeing.
Freeing.
I feel like, yeah, it's very freeing to do what I need to do. And it's great. I got at least 7 or 8 more clients by quitting.
Wow. 7 or 8 clients, new clients since
people
leaving, or more since we last spoke, and we spoke about a week ago.
Yes.
From today, and you've gotten more clients. Now, a lot of your clients are coming through referrals, which referrals is a great way to get clients. However, that was even stopping you, Shannon, before, and until you made a decision. So what was the turning point for you to leave that toxic environment? Because it wasn't easy. You were there for 6 years. What was that turning point? What just made you say enough is enough?
The constant disrespect, being undervalued, unappreciated.
Okay.
I still haven't heard from the owner to congratulate me or say, still, and it's been a couple weeks.
Isn't that amazing? Because when you work for someone, it's all about them. And now you've left and she's hurt. She's angry probably. Well, you know what? Didn't think about you, didn't think about the employees, and which is a lot of times companies do that. They don't focus on the employees. And if they focused on employees, less people would leave. However, this is a win for you because you wanted to leave. You're now focusing on your business. Your business is really rising. You've gotten more clients. So what would you say as we wrap up this interview today? What would you say is a one tip that you'd like the listeners here to walk away with, that, you know, they're contemplating starting a business?
Yes. Listen to you.
Listen to me.
Hire you. You got to do it. You got to do it. It's not going to knock on your door like I wanted it. I wanted it to knock on my door. It's not going to.
It's not. It's not.
Reality is you have to do the work. You have to get out there and start meeting people.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's work and it's fun.
It's a work in progress and it's fun. And I didn't pay Shannon to say to hire me. However, hire me if that's something that, for those of you seriously, on a serious note here, joking aside, hiring the right coach is what is so important, because I've gone through coaches myself that haven't worked out. And then I've worked with coaches that it has worked out. And if it wasn't for me working with the right coach, I wouldn't have been able to leave that corporate world myself in 2018. And here's the thing for those listeners here, I was fired in 2018 from a career that I was going to leave anyway, but I was pushed out because of something I said that they didn't like. So I'm not saying all of you to be fired. No, I'm not. I manifested it because I was already working on my business while working full time. And my energy, because my book, Freedom, the 7 Steps to Thrive in Life and Business, I talk about energy. What energy are we putting out there? Well, my energy that I was putting out there was, I didn't want to be there. So you know what? They must have listened and they let me go. And that was a blessing in disguise. And that was the best thing that's ever happened, because so sometimes we got to get pushed out, or sometimes like Shannon made the decision on her own. And that takes a lot of courage. And I applaud you for that. And I'm so happy for you because you're growing your business. You've gotten new clients, and I'm just so happy for you. And I just can't wait to see success, because her vision is to have a team of other people working for Shannon. However, I am sure that Shannon will be a different type of boss.
Oh, yeah.
With the team that she's creating. And so I know that, I'm confident in that. And again, thank you so much for taking the time working with me. And it's been an honor that I was able to help you and make an impact, because that's really what it's about. It's about you, not me. I was there guiding you, giving you suggestions, but you did the work. And that's the thing. And you said that we got to do the work. Trust the process, believe in yourself. Fear is going to be there. Just do it. Right, Shannon? Any final thoughts?
Just have faith.
Good.
Just a leap of faith.
Take a leap of faith. Just do it. All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening in, and thank you, Shannon.
You're welcome.